Alright my loves, we are back and today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious seafood potato salad. You heard me correct, alright? Let's introduce these ingredients and let's get to cooking. Alright, we have our shrimp right here. We also have some lump crab. However, I don't want you to go out there and break the bank. Use special. Use any type of crab you can get your hands on, alright? If you want to use king crab, use that too. When it comes down to our seasonings, we have Old Bay. We also have paprika, smoked paprika, shrimp bouillon, onion, garlic powder. You name it, we have it. We also have some mayo. Use your favorite brand of mayo, of course, along with sweet relish, granulated sugar, 2 types of mustard. However, use which one you have. If you have just the yellow, rock out with the yellow. But I have yellow along with Dijon, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, paprika, some of my cedarwood smoked seasoning, which is everything. We have an onion. And main star of the show, besides our seafood, are potatoes. With all of that being said, let's do what? Let's get this pot rocking. We're going to cut our potatoes just as if we're making a regular potato salad. We want them to be around the same size. I'm not going to say all the same size because that's impossible, alright? But we're going to go for slicing it up, slicing and dicing. And the reason why it's so important to make sure the potatoes are similar in size is obviously because we want everything to cook at the same time. We're going to head over to the pot in 2 seconds once I get all of these potatoes into this bowl. We're going to cook our potatoes until they're fork tender, not smushy like you're making mashed potatoes. Usually when you're making mashed potatoes, it's about 20 minutes. I'm going to check these potatoes during I want to say maybe the 17 to 18 minute mark, just to make sure they're not overcooked. First thing we want to do is prepare our seafood now that our potatoes are in the pot. So I'm just going to toss out the seafood onto the table. We're going to start with cutting the shrimp up into bite-sized pieces. If you want to leave it whole, you definitely can. Let's add our shrimp to this bowl. And let's go ahead and get some of that lump crab. We're just going to add some of it. We're not going to add all of it, alright? I think that's a good amount. What do you think? What do you think? Put this back in the fridge. Alright, time to season like I said, alright? We're going to add some shrimp bouillon. Give it that nice seafood flavor. We're going to add some of our paprika. This is regular paprika, just for color. Along with our smoked paprika. Ground black pepper, garlic powder, granulated. However, if you have garlic powder, you could definitely use that. This is just granulated stuff. And we also have some onion, granulated. We also have some granulated onion. I don't know why I always call onion powder granulated. Listen, you know what I'm trying to say, all right? We're going to get it in there. And you know what? I want to add some oil as well. Add a little drizzle of oil, which I should have done first, but your girl forgot. Mix it on up really, really good. Make sure everything is perfectly coated in our beautiful seasoning. Perfect. And we're going to add our finishing touches. We're going to add a little Cajun seasoning. Cooking with Tammy brand, of course, because this Cajun seasoning doesn't have any salt, any sodium whatsoever, alright? So I'm going to add a lot because I want to also enhance the color of our seafood, and we're also going to add some of my cedarwood smoked seasoning. And let's get some of those citrusy smoked notes up in here as well. Continue to mix it up. And once we're done, we're going to go ahead and pull out our skillet and saute our seafood, baby. We're going to start off with adding a small drizzle of oil to our cast iron skillet. Get that spatula. Spread the oil in the pan, of course, and add the seafood. See, we're going to be cooking the seafood all the way through. When it comes to cooking shrimp, I want to say honestly like about 2 to 3 minutes per side because the seafood and it cooks really, really fast. Everything is perfectly cooked through, so we're going to go ahead and place our perfectly smelling seafood into this bowl. We're gonna go ahead and strain our potatoes. I want to hit it with some cold water to stop the cooking process. Quick blanch, and that's gonna be it. Because I want to cool these potatoes down even more, I'm gonna place them into the refrigerator. All right, while our potatoes are cooling down, it's time for us to make our dressing. So we're gonna go ahead and add our mayo to this bowl right here. Now, I know there's people out there, some people love mayo, some people can't stand mayo. Listen, if you don't like mayo, maybe you could try using some Greek yogurt or maybe some sour cream, or however. The other thing is, I know a lot of people always say, oh, I don't like a lot of mayo with my potato salad. If that's you, then add a smaller amount of mayo. However, me, on the other hand, I could eat mayo out of the jar. You hear me? That's good stuff. But anyway, mayo's in the bowl. We're going to add some ground black pepper. Gonna reserve some just in case. Maybe I need to go back and add some more. Who knows? We're gonna add some paprika to our mix. We're also gonna add some garlic powder. Season lightly. Don't season too heavy yet. You can always go back and add. We're gonna add some Cajun seasoning. We're also gonna add a little bit of shrimp bouillon. Small amount goes a far way. All right. Let's add some of my cedarwood smoked seafood seasoning along with Old Bay. Okay. Once we're done, we're going to add some Dijon mustard. Give it a good little shake. And some yellow mustard. Remember what I said, if you only have Dijon, just use Dijon. Use whatever you have. This is one of those interchangeable recipes. We also went ahead and added our yellow mayo. Not mayo, yellow mayo. Girl, what? Yellow mustard. And we're going to add a small amount of sugar, granulated of course, for balance. Alright, the balance of flavors. Let's add our sweet relish. We're going to go ahead and add some of our sweet yellow onions. Get in there, mix that on up. Once you're done, you're going to go in there and give it a quick taste. See if it's what you like. If you need to add a little additional seasonings, then definitely go ahead and do that. Remember, we used a lot of granulated seasonings, so you want to get in there and make sure you break all of those seasonings down. Mix it really well. Make sure it's perfectly incorporated. And once you're done, set it aside. We're going to go ahead and chop our eggs. Now, here's the thing. If you like chunky boiled eggs in your potato salad, of course, don't chop it up too much. But if you want to break it down, continue chopping. This right here is perfect. We're going to add it to our bowl. We're going to mix that on up as well. Left about 3 eggs in the bowl. We're going to leave that for later. We're going to go ahead and add our chilled potatoes. And we're basically going to fold our potatoes into our dressing. Get in there. You notice I'm not smashing it, right? And time for the fun part. We're going to go ahead and add our seafood. Ooh-wee. And we're going to fold that on in as well. You ever smell something so good, you just know it's going to be, you don't even have to taste it. You just know right off the bat that it's going to be perfect. And because presentation is everything. Alright. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut our eggs. We're going to place it like that. Alright, my loves, if you want to go ahead and garnish with some fresh parsley, And our beautiful seafood potato salad is done, my loves. All of the measurements and ingredients ready to go. Check the bottom of the description bar and give this recipe a try. It's worth it. It's gonna be, I mean, potato salad, of course, cooking with Timmy potato salad is good too, but this right here is some good stuff.